Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Lipstick Amor. My name is Jyoti. If you have already subscribed, thank you. Today we got something exciting. We are going to be creating 2 glam fall looks. But for our eyes, we're going to be using a summer palette. We have the e.l.f. Retro Paradise palette, which came out in the summer, and it's supposed to be a summer palette. But if you look at it a little bit closer and carefully, you'll see that there are a lot of beautiful fall colors in here. The only summer colors that I really see in here is Sip Sip, Bahamar, and Tropicana. Those I can see how they would be more of a paradise type of shades. But a lot of these other shades here are perfect for fall, and there are a lot of shimmery shades in here too, so we can create some glam looks with them. So let's get started. We're gonna start off in our crease with Fuego. Now this palette, some of it, it's a little inconsistent when it comes to the pigmentation. Some shades are really pigmented and some shades are not that pigmented. But it does have a good color story. And there's a whole variety of colors in here with shimmers, some cute colors, some dark colors. So you can create a really good look for fall, but yes, there are some inconsistencies in the palette. Right, here's the crease. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Now this is gonna be a glam look, but this shade is really beautiful for a more subtle fall look. Next, we're gonna go in with Caliente. I do like the names of the shades, but it's funny, some of them are in Spanish, but some of them are in English. It's kind of mixed. I guess that is how real life is, you know, even with me having immigrated from India when I was 9, my world is a little mixed between my language and the English language. So this definitely mirrors life. I would love to know about your experience. If you're from another country and perhaps you grew up in the US or another country with a different language, how do you deal with that? It definitely took me some time to be able to accept that this is how my world is, where there are 2 very different worlds, 2 very different cultures clashing together. You know, it's a different environment when you go to work versus a different environment when you're home in your own immediate family, and then it's a different environment when you go to your relatives, where it might be more traditional with the elders. So it's just, everything changes depending on where you are, and to be able to deal with that shift. I would love to hear what your experience has been. We went through a phase where I was like, how do I deal with these shifting worlds that are so different from each other? But I think I've come to a place where I have accepted it, that this is how it is, and it's actually how it is for many people, and it's okay. It's okay to maneuver through different worlds, and you might need to change your way a little bit depending on your environment, and that is okay. All right, ooh. You see, this is a nice fall shade, even though it's in their summer palette. It's so beautiful. And I actually used a wet brush for this one. Not like dripping wet, but I washed the brush so it was a little damp, which helps create really deeper shades when your brush is damp. But when I did the crease, you want to keep that dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. All right, so now I'm gonna go into the corners of the eye with this shade. It's called Spiced. I really like this brush from e.l.f. This is their eye crease brush, but I like to use it to do the corners of the eye and work into the crease. pointiness. Depending on your eye shape, my eyes are more round, so I like to change it up by creating a more pointy look. And it helps lift up the eye as well. So I brought it in a little bit over onto the top of my eye. I'm gonna take a dry, clean brush and just go over this a little bit just to blend it out so that the edges are not too sharp. I am going to go in with a lighter shade up on the top, and that's gonna help me blend in a little bit more. So we're gonna go with Canvas. To glam this up, I am going to use this Rise and Shine. It has a beautiful gold shimmer to it. And I'm gonna apply it right here in the center. On set. This is a beautiful shade. Okay, so I'm gonna apply the same Rise and Shine very carefully with my pinky in the inner corner. And then I'm gonna take this shade, Paraíso, and I'll just use my finger for this and just give it, this shade is more glittery, so it's not the same as this one. So this is more glittery, and you could use this just to give a little bit glitter on top of your shade. So I guess in some sense, it's nice to have shades within a palette that are a little different from each other because it helps you create different looks. Like, I'm really happy that this shade is more of a spread out glitter because that has allowed me to create this look right here where the glitter is more spread out. And that looks beautiful on the upper area of my eye. I don't even know what this area is called. Please leave me a comment down below. There's one more shade that I'm gonna bring into the eye. It is this one called Fortuna. I'm gonna take that just a little bit and apply it right here. Right next to the golden one, which was called Rise and Shine. Just a little bit. So we're done with the eyes when it comes to the shadow. I really like this red rust golden look, and it's gonna look so good with my lip color. You have to keep watching to see the lip color. So I'm gonna apply this Monsieur Big Lancome mascara. I've been seeing a lot of ads on this. Here's the wand. The wand has a lot of product on it, so you have to be really careful because you can get really messy. I hope this does not mess up my eyeshadow. I'm gonna be extra careful. Please don't mess me up. What I've learned is when applying mascara, be very light with your hand. If you're light with your hand, then the wand doesn't go too much into the lashes and doesn't hit the top of your lid. So just be very gentle and light. Go as many times as you need to go in, but be very light. If you need to go in 20 times to really build it up, you go in 20 times, but every time you apply, you just gotta keep a light hand. All right, so the eyes are done. We're gonna do the cheeks and then we're gonna do the lips. For my cheeks, I'm gonna use this Milani Baked Blush, Luminoso 901. I'm just gonna go right here on my apples. Actually, let me use a different brush. different brush. Yeah, different brush. And then I'm gonna go in with a highlighter, a state highlighter, Do Me in the shade Byeee. I do want to pack up the highlighter because it's a glam look. All right, time for the lips. For my lips, I have this Smashbox liquid lipstick. I got it on sale, one of these sales at 50% off. I absolutely love this lipstick. It's a metallic lipstick and Always On Metallic Matte Rouge A. Man Eater. Oh geez. Alright, here's the finished look. I threw on some beautiful dangly earrings with it. I'm just wearing a black t-shirt, so it's not the most flattering with this glam look, but I think this is a really beautiful glam look for fall with the shimmery eyes, and this lipstick is perfect. It's metallic and it's red, so you could also use this lipstick for the holidays as well. So now we're gonna go on to my second glam look, and let me clean this up a little bit and we're gonna go on to my second glam look. All right, so my face is ready for the second look. Let's get started. All right, so into the crease, we're gonna put this Dijon. Okay, really glam this up. We're gonna go with the gold and we're gonna apply it all over the lid. Yep, we're gonna do that for sure. So I've really packed in that gold Rise and Shine shade onto my eyes and just left a little bit on the corners because that's where I'll be applying a different shade. So in the corners, I'm gonna go in with this one called Royal. Next, I'm going to go in with this shade called Sandy Bum, just to kind of offset or work together with the navy blue, which was the Royal shade. And then I'm gonna blend in right here where the navy meets the brown. Then I'm going to use Canvas to blend these shades a little bit more, to tone down the brown a little bit. And then I'm gonna give it some more shimmer by using one of the shimmery glittery shadows, which is the same one I used before. It's called Paraiso. It's this one right here, and it's a great one to just layer on some glitter onto your lids on top of any shade. It just takes any matte shade and it makes it look glam. It's just perfect. With this look, I am going to use an eyeliner to create a more dramatic eye. I'm using this Tarte Tartiest liner. It has a pencil on one end and a liquid on the other. So I'm going to use the pencil to fill in my waterline. And then I'm going to use the liquid side to create a wing on the top. I'm gonna go back in with some more mascara. Some of it came off when I was cleaning, so I'm gonna apply a little bit more. I'm I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye. So the eyes are done. I really like how it turned out. I love how the gold here matches the gold earrings, and it just brings the glam look together. And it's a little bit different from your regular fall looks with the reds and the orange, the rust, the pumpkin colors. We're using the navy blue, which I really like the fact that it is so different from your normal fall looks. So we're gonna go ahead and work on the cheeks. I'm using this Freematic blush by Doucce or Doucce, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but this blush came in my Ipsy Offers Makeup Essentials kit, and I absolutely love it because it is so easy to apply. It just goes onto your cheeks effortlessly, and there's no glitters or anything in here. This is the shade Daydream. Because the eyes are so gold and glittery, I want to keep the cheeks a little bit subtle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this blush. This blush is actually really good for an everyday look. When you're running out the door, you just kind of swipe it on your cheeks and you're done. It gives a very natural looking color to your cheeks. And it's not too pinky, so it's really good for fall. The blush is done, time for the lips. For the lips, I'm going to be using this Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Lipstick, and it's in the shade Poppin' Corks. This is a really nice, subtle, dark color. Not too bright. I really like this lip color because the eyes are so bold and so glittery and shiny. I wanted to use a lip color that's a little bit calmer and a little sort of dull. You could do a really bright lip color with it too, and it really depends on what kind of look you're going for. Sometimes you want to do a bold eye with a more subtle lip. Sometimes you can go all out and do a really bold eye and a really bright, bold lip as well. So it all depends on what you're going for. Today I decided to go with a more subtle, dark, deep lip. But I am going to top it off with this gloss. This is Essence by this is a gloss by Essence. It's called Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss. So there's a YouTuber, Juicy Jazz. She really loves this lip gloss. This is the first time I'm trying it out. I kind of trust her. So, oh no, it has a pink tint to it. I cannot use this. Never mind. I need a different gloss. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I'm actually going to go in and apply this black Radiance Beyond a Pout lip oil. This has a very fruity smell. It smells like fruit, and it reminds me of lip glosses that I used to use as a teenager a long time ago. But I think it'll be good over the matte lipstick. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. Alright, so that should be enough to keep my lips nicely moisturized, hydrated, so that the liquid lipstick doesn't dry out too much. So this is the final look. The second look is a little bit different from the first one. The first one was more reds, rust, peach, shimmery, very fall, cute, pumpkin-y look, if pumpkin-y is the word. This one's a little bit different. It is more shimmery, but at the same time, it has a little bit of the dark and dreary colors mixed in there. So both looks very different. Both, I think it turned out nice. I like the navy and the brown together. The gold is very bright, but it goes with the earrings. You could use the other shimmery shade instead of the golden shade. So the golden shade was called Rise and Shine. There is another one here, the Fortuna. This is more rust. You could use that too and just change it up, or use a different glittery shade. But I do like using a glittery, shiny shade with some matte shades on the corners that are darker, and then just topped off with some glitter on the top part of my eye. So there you have it, two fall glam looks. One a little bit brighter and the other one a little bit dreary, but both glam with the shimmers and the shine. Now, if you are curious what I had on my face, on my skin, I used the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. This is a really creamy, really nice, thick foundation, so it gives you a really nice coverage. And I used the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I love this concealer. It's really dirty. Let's clean that up. It has glitter all over it from the eyeshadow. So this is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This is really nice concealer. It gives you really good coverage. And there's actually a lot of product in here. It doesn't list how much product is in here, but this is a pretty fat container and it has a lot of product, so it's gonna last you a long time. So I had that concealer, the foundation, and then I also used this Make It Last Matte setting spray by Milani as well, and this one smells really good. I used it for the first time today. I will keep testing it out, but it smells really good. I hope you guys liked the 2 fall looks. I had a lot of fun creating them for you. I really enjoy doing the looks and also talking about products that I get in my Ipsy bag or Allure box or any other products that I come across. So let me know in the comments below, what do you guys like? Do you like the fall looks or just looks in general? Or do you like me talking about different products? I am planning on doing looks with this ColourPop Lil Ray of Sunshine palette. There are no shimmers in here. It's all matte. So I am planning on doing a video of, I am planning on doing a video of fall looks with that palette. And I also did a huge BH Cosmetics palette haul. I do want to do some looks with that too. So leave me some comments down below what you guys would like to see, because I really enjoyed doing this for you. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, leave me some comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys again. Bye.